Hello guys, and welcome. It is the SW2 Dude here today, bringing you yet another early Splatoon 3 gameplay coming into this channel because your boy was invited by Nintendo to actually go ahead and try Splatoon 3 much earlier. Now, if you guys, of course, are watching this video, make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, as I am going to be covering a bunch of other early Splatoon 3 gameplay coming onto this channel right now, so make sure you do that. And the gameplay that you actually are seeing on the screen, yes, this is the Splatana. This is the new weapon that we saw from the Splatoon 3 Direct. Basically the sword slash windshield wiper kind of weapon. I want to say a lot of things about it. It is extremely fun to go ahead and play it. We're not going to talk about that Ultra Stamp though. We're not going to talk about it because it is an Ultra Stamp and it's still pretty dang vulnerable, to say the least. But the Splatana itself, Splatana is extremely fun. It's very fun weapon to go ahead and use. It's actually quite long. It kind of caught me off guard the first time using this, mainly because, of course, when you're using a sword, you kind of expect it to be super close range and all that type of jazz. But it actually is more interesting than you think, because it's like it feels like a long-range weapon if you're using the charge slashing ability, where you have this super long range shown in the Nintendo Direct. You got that for your own usability, but of course you can still use the regular slashing, which still does quite a lot in terms of range. So that's just one of the things that I feel like you guys are going to notice when you get to try this thing out in the next 3 days in the Splatoon 3 test fire / Splatoon 3 world premiere. You will have a ton of fun using this thing because it generally just has a lot of range, and you know, it does feel really nice to use. So, but yeah, of course, guys, Splatoon 3 is looking very promising, especially with the gameplay. I do gotta say, one thing that's just really satisfying when playing Splatoon 3 is that you don't have to play against ink armor every single sec with those Splattershot Juniors or N-Zaps or, of course, 96 Gals. Basically anything that had armor. Nothing has armor in this game. It just feels like there's so much more fight potential with this, and all the specials that we have, I guess, coming out, because I think in this gameplay we had like someone that had Inkjet, a Reef Slider, and a Crab Tank. It was just like everyone was just trying to fight. Everyone was just trying to fight. There's no waiting. It's just like, it just feels like you can, like, anybody you see, it feels like you can, of course, challenge. It's not like that, of course, all the time, because, of course, as you see in this game, like, I kind of just rush in and then 3 people just kind of slam me. Like, that team aspect feels like it's still there, but it just feels like there's just way more fight potential than there ever has been, in, like, in terms of Splatoon 2. So if you saw that in the very first gameplay too, especially, make sure to check out that Splattershot Pro gameplay, because there's a bunch of stuff that happens in there. But I just gotta say, 100% Splatoon 3 looking extremely promising, just to say the least. And yeah, that's all I honestly gotta say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because of course I am going to be covering a bunch of other Splatoon 3 stuff. There's only so much I can say, so you probably can hear me holding back a little bit. That's okay. I'll see you guys in the next video. Of course, subscribe, like the video, and yeah, I shall see you guys in the next one.